So let's rank all the films I rewatched for the month of May 2024.
Bad Days Entertainment Rankings and Reviews.
So, greetings, my fellow YouTubers, and welcome to Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. My name is Dual, better known to as the Big D, back with another ranking. Today I'm going to be ranking my rewatches from May 2024. I counted them. I have an overall total of 22, and that's the same number of films for last month as well. Yeah, so anyway, now like last time, I'm going to go rapid fire all the way from 22 to number 1, so you won't be seeing me for the throughout the vid, okay? Just bear with me, because I want to get through this without getting into too much details and what have you, since I've reviewed just about every single one of these films, to be honest, except for maybe a few. One's actually going to be coming up real soon. So, if you're ready, let's get started with this ranking. Sit back, relax, and here we go. Number 22 is Three Ninjas Knuckle Up from 1995. Now, this was originally to be the sequel to the first film, but it got postponed and why, and they went with Three Ninjas Kick Back. We'll see where that winds up. But anyway, I already reviewed this film, and well, it's my least favorite of the Three Ninja films. But please, you don't have to take my word for it. You be the judge if you've seen any of these films. It still has its fun moments. Number 21 is Garfield, A Tale of Two Kitties from 2006. This is a sequel to the first film from 2004, which that's still to come. It's a nice little sequel, not quite as good as its predecessor, but it's kind of underrated though. I like it for obvious reasons because it has two cats that look exactly like each other. You know what I'm saying? Check out my review of this if you haven't seen it yet. Number 20 is Baby Geniuses from 1999. Now, this is a film I have yet to review. Maybe I will someday, but I've seen there have been numerous direct video sequels to this I was never aware of. But anyway, this film's kind of funny and what have you, and it's a little silly. At least it has a few big names in it, though, like Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, and there's many others. I may review this sometime down the road. Number 19 is Three Ninjas High Noon and Mega Mountain from 1998. Very underrated sequel. I know it has its moments and what have you, but I find this to be fun. Even though the spy has three different people playing the titular characters, but having names like Hulk Hogan, Lonnie Anderson, and the late great Jim Varney, this makes it a little bit entertaining. Check out my review of it. Number 18 is Planet of the Apes from 2001. This is Tim Burton's remake of this. And while it's fine though, it's okay, but I don't consider it to be the best of the films in what have you. While Mark Wahlberg does a good job, some of the others are pretty good too. But this just does to hold a candle up to even the classic in what have you. Check out my review of this if you haven't seen it yet. Number 17, excuse me, I almost said 16. 17 is Garfield, or Garfield the movie, from 2004. I feel like this film's pretty underrated, but it's still kind of a guilty pleasure. Bill Murray does a fine job in this, although I do recall reading he kind of regretted doing this, or something like that. But hey, I'm an understanding person. This film's pretty funny, though. Number 16 is Nutty Professor 2, The Clumps from 2000. Well, I still like the first film over this, but it's still pretty entertaining in some ways, and it's absolutely nuts so why. Eddie Murphy still does a great job in playing Sherman Clump and his, well, folks. But I do like this for one thing, real thing, Janet Jackson. I have yet to review this film, but I will sooner or later. Number 15 is Three Ninjas Kick Back from 1994. This film's pretty underrated like the first film, but it's still pretty fun though. I actually think I probably like this a little more than the first, but I could be wrong though. But I think this film's just so underrated. But it does have a lot of fun kicking moments with those three ninjas though. Number 14 is Beverly Hills Ninja from 1997. I haven't seen this film in a long time. and I need to revisit this film. This film's also pretty underrated. Chris Farley appears in this. This was one of his last films he did before he died. But anyway, he is so crazy in why Chris Rock's in this film. I'm gonna say this again, it's an underrated film. I definitely need to review this film sometime or sooner. This film is absolutely bonkers. Number 13 is Teeth from 2007. Very underrated film, but I like it though for obvious reasons. I will be reviewing this film later this month if you haven't heard. This film is pretty freaky and, well, I think you probably know the rest, but you'll just have to wait until I review this film. Number 12 is Black Dog from 1998. I love this movie. I don't care what anybody says. Patrick Swayze's awesome in this film. I like Randy Travis and Meatloaf. Yeah, this film is just so wow. I'm just going to say it's just so edge and packed in some ways. It does have some moments and what have you, but still, it's pretty entertaining though, and has a pretty good, well, score and good music as well. Number 11 is Madam Web from earlier this year. Yes, please don't hate me for rewatching this. It just came to Netflix, and well, I thought I'd give it a revisit just for fun. And I know this film, well, did what I think, well, kind of did what I thought it would, saying we tried, we bombed, you know the story. Anyway, I just wish it could have been just a little better. Wish it could have done even better itself. Well, at the box office has. Let's hope for the best the new Venom film does better than this. I just saw the trailer for the new Venom film. Looks pretty good. Number 10 is Mr. Mom from 1983. This film's so funny. Michael Keaton does an exceptionally good job in this. I like Terry Garr's performance as well. Check out my review of this I did on Mother's Day just for fun and what have you because of this film. Number 9 is The Day After Tomorrow from 2004. I recently reviewed this film last week, and I finally revisited this film before I did it, and it's still as good as I remember. This film was just so incredible, especially with all its effects and what have you. Incredible. Number 8 is The Nutty Professor from 1996. Love this movie. Eddie Murphy's absolutely crazy and what have you. This is one of my all-time favorite Eddie Murphy films of all time. I definitely need to do a ranking of my favorite films of his. I just gotta try and watch a few more besides this or the Shrek films or even the Beverly Hills Cop films, which I am planning to review next month. But The Nutty Professor is absolutely nutty and funny. Number 7 is Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome from 1985. This film's pretty good, even though despite it's the only film in the franchise to get a PG-13 rating. But nevertheless, I found this to still be as fun and entertaining as I remember. Mel Gibson's still pretty good in his final performance as Mad Max. Tina Turner was really good. Everything in this was just so action-packed and what have you. It's pretty good. Check out my review of this if you haven't seen it yet. Number 6 is Rise of the Planet of the Apes from 2011. Great reboot to this series in my view, a prequel to the classic. I gotta say, this film is just so incredible. It's got some really good performances, especially James Franco and Andy Serkis, who portrays Caesar. Check out my review of this if you haven't seen it yet. We'll see where its sequels wind up in a little bit. Number 5 is The Mummy from 1999. This is a great remake, and I absolutely love it. It's just so incredible. It's got great adventure, great performances from Brendan Fraser, Rachel Weisz. Yeah, and Arnold Vosloo plays the titular character. Very good film. Look for my review of its sequel coming up this month. If you haven't seen my review of this film, check it out. Number 4 is Star Trek from 2009. This is another reboot that was very good, and I like the performances we got. Chris Pine, Zoe Saldana, Zachary Quinto, Carl Urban. They were all good. Everybody was good in this film, and I think this was just a great way to, well, let me just put it this way, be a great prequel. I will be reviewing the sequels later on, possibly in September for Super Sci-Fi September. Details to follow. Number 3 is War for the Planet of the Apes from 2017, a great sequel. The previous one is still ahead, and I think this was a good way to end this trilogy and what have you. And we'll find out where the new film, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, winds up when I do my first time watches ranking next time. Anyway, this film is very good. It's incredible. And Woody Harrelson's doing this too. Check my review of this if you haven't seen it yet. Number 2 is Mad Max Fury Road from 2015. Yeah, this was a tough decision to decide whether this or the next film would be in the top one. But this has to be in second. But anyway, this film's so awesome. Tom Hardy does a good job in playing Max. Charlize Theron does well as Furiosa. You gotta check out my review of this film if you haven't seen it already. And P.S. by the way, watch my spoiler-free review of Furiosa, please. That's all I got. That's only been a measly 2 views. Come on, you guys can make it do better than that. Or else you've disappointed me. Not that I'm trying to be rude and encourage you in any ways to watch it. Thank you very much. I just want you to understand. But this film's so awesome and intense. Number 1 is Dawn of the Planet of the Apes from 2014. Now, this is my favorite of the new trilogy. I think this was awesome. Andy Serkis still good as Caesar. Forgot to mention he was good in War for the Planet of the Apes as well. This was just so good. Gary Oldman was good. So was the rest of the cast, even Jason Clarke. But anyway, this film is probably one of my favorites. I have yet to rank the films, but I plan to sometime sooner. But I do love this film. Check out my review of it if you haven't seen it yet. So there you have it. There's my May 2024 rewatches ranking. What did you rewatch in May of 2024? You can let me know your top pick, top 3, or maybe your top 5. You can leave them for me in the comment section below. If you like the video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. And next time I'll be bringing to you my first time watches ranking for May 2024. So if you like this, check out my reviews of the top 3 films in this ranking. The upper left-hand corner is my review of Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. The upper right hand corner is my review of Mad Max Fury Road. And the bottom left hand corner is my review for War for the Planet of the Apes. And the bottom right hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe. If you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching. Continue to help support my channel, make it grow, and make the views grow as well. Please. Sorry, I was just trying to get y'all to pay attention. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.